How's everybody's day? Hopefully good. Oh, the ladies are making noise. Let's go see what the Cluck Fest is about. Do we have any eggs, ladies? Yeah, we get some here and there. Yeah, just a couple. Okay. What to do? Trying to remember what we were doing. What were we doing? Okay, that's going off. We're not that bored yet. Nope. Oh boy. Looks like we had an issue last time. Oh. Don't know what that was. It was weird. Okay. So that's fixed. That's no. Nope. Oh, cool. This guy got done in this field. Sweet. Turn on some driving lights. It's kind of cloudy today. No, watch out. Alright, let's see here. Oh, watch out. I'm gonna put some corn over here on field 1. DJ, what's going on, man? Awesome video last night and stream. Been screwing with my furnace again all night. Finally get the damn thing fired up. Dropped down to like 55 degrees in the house. The jump with the pink lizard was epic, I have to say. I don't think I've ever seen a pink truck fly that far. Yeah, it's a little chilly. It's better than being outside. It's like 30 something, 30, 38 degrees. So it's not as cold as it could be. It's been colder in our house before. But we usually keep the thermostat around like 60, 64 degrees, and it keeps it comfortable, believe it or not. Once the house gets warmed up, it holds the heat. I have not. I was on live with Clutch. I was on his chat last night when he was doing ATS. I did not catch any from today or yesterday. I'll have to take a peek, see at his channel. I think I've been kind of busy the last couple of days. I gotta catch up on my videos. I'm tinkering about on here for a little bit, make some more money, and then I'm gonna head over to Hagenstad. Sweet. Oop, I'm missing bits here. I'd actually play it right now if I wasn't broadcasting. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube for having it in the background. I do that enough as it is accidentally. Wonder how Farmer Minn made out today with their beet harvest. Can't believe he had the audacity to throw all your equipment in the river. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Highly appreciated. Hey, Tom Witt, what's going on, man? How you doing today? How was your day, Dom? Oh man, he's gonna miss that whole bit. Ugh. Oh, not bad. I'm back to work today. It's the beginning of my week today. So, 4 more days and I'll be off again. Unless I start working 6 days again. Thinking about it. I could use the money with the holidays coming. Gonna be able to stick it out with us tonight, Dom. For a little bit anyway. I can always tell when you fall asleep. Somebody's always still watching my video, but no commentary. Oh yeah. Hey, Nicholson Farmer, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, I'll be up. I just took a boiling hot shower, so I'm kind of wired at the moment. Got the furnace fired up. I was telling DJ earlier. It's been fighting with me. So it's getting cold here in Connecticut. It's dropped down into the high 30s. Here in Connecticut. Give it a week, we'll be back up in the 60s. It's actually kind of colder than normal for October here in New England. Sucks. Usually it's a bad sign for what's coming for winter. Oh, I bet. They were talking about a place in Russia the other day on the live chat, or live stream with Farmer Minn and GolfCart. There's a place where it's a constant negative something below zero. And I've actually heard about that. It's a village. They actually have to leave their vehicles running constantly, otherwise they'd freeze up. Okay, so I think he's all set now. This guy needed to be finished up. Oh, the fan's running out of fuel. Okay, let's get this done. Oh yeah, yep. How was work tonight, DJ? Have a good night. Alright, we need to go... Guess I'll go refill both. We need to get some logs loaded up and get some money in. I kind of went crazy on field 15 there. We actually have it just about cleared, most of the trees dropped. Nice. It was epic, Nichols and Farmer. A lot of shenanigans near the end. This is going to be an expensive fill-up. Dang. Ooh. Oh well, good thing I still got moolah. Oh, that was epic. I could tell near the end you were set on getting a truck across that that little creek there to get onto the island. Did you finally get all the trees down? Nice. We're going crazy with oh. We're going crazy planting soybeans. We need a cash crop. Usually that's what I do, Nicholson Farm. I just I'm a partsman, so my night's kind of slow. So I just have it. I watch it when I can, and if I'm doing something, I go and do what I gotta do. But I still listen to it. It's the nice thing about your job, my job. You keep your head down, you do your job, you do what you need to do on the weekends, and when the boss isn't there, and he really doesn't give a crap. As long as you're doing what you were hired to do and being productive, he doesn't care. I shouldn't say he doesn't care, he does care, but it's pretty laid back. Is that a stump I missed? Did I miss a stump? I think I missed a stump. Oh well. Lunatic, what's up, man? It's going pretty good, man. How are you doing? Getting all the celebrities in here. Sweet. I love it. People to talk to. And my moderator. He's awesome. He tries to hang with me. I appreciate it greatly. Oh boy, come on. You can do it. Come on. You know it, Dom. I appreciate anybody stopping by. It gives me somebody to talk to instead of me sounding like I'm talking to myself. Anybody know how Big Daddy's feeling? I know he was under the weather here a couple of days ago. I argue with myself sometimes. It's kind of comical. I have funny looks for my coworkers. Nice. Tim Heritage, what's going on, man? Thanks for swinging in. My brother had Wi-Fi put up in Mom's barn, and then the router crapped out in the house, and the only way to get Wi-Fi now is in the barn. It's kind of funny. They don't know what happened in the house. I think Abad was on earlier. I don't know if he's still on or still streaming or what. No, I knew that was going to happen. Congratulations, woohoo! That's awesome. Is that the Italian map there, Nicholson Farm? I tried that once. It's just too big for my taste. Oh, that's for sure, lunatic. I've been streaming for 2 years, FS17, and up until I found DJ and everybody, I would always watch Mr. Sealy P, and then I caught their, I've talked about this countless before, so tell me to shut up if you want. I caught Mr. Sealy P's VIP stream with DJ and GolfCart and all of those guys, and as soon as I got in and started following them and really hitting hard on the live streams, I thought I was the only like middle-aged dude playing this crap. Well, not crap. You know what I mean. I don't know. There's something about simulators that make me relax. I enjoy it. I love watching Farmer Minn. It's funny to listen to, especially when he gets going on a Prius. I wish I knew more about what that was about, but it is what it is. Hey, Aussie, what's up, man? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody had a good day. Hopefully my worker here won't slam into fences or anything. Anytime. Glad to hear it. Carl Wallace, what's going on? Alright. Yes, we need this. That's for sure, lunatic. That's the truth right there, man. Couldn't have found a better group of peeps to hang out with and watch videos. Everybody that's watching, be sure to catch Aussie stream. They're doing a breast cancer drive as well. Correct, Aussie? If you're not already subbed to them, go check them out. They're pretty sweet. As is everybody I've come across on here. Awesome, awesome group of people. Awesome group of ladies and gents. How's Mrs. Aussie today, Aussie? Sweet. Word. Yeah, same here. I'm actually looking forward to it. It'll give me something to do at work. Friday's one of my slow days. Nope. Just kidding. There we go. There, keep doing it again. I gotta replace my controllers or rebuild the dang things. Buttons aren't working anymore. Right. Plus I have one that's programmed to... I have 3 now programmed to one in my bedroom. And I cannot get it to reset and then reprogram the one in my living room. Which really sucks because that limits my playtime. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. DJ, you're gonna be streaming too? Because if you are, I'm gonna have to figure out if I can take my old phone to work with me so I can watch y'all both. That's awesome, DJ. Congratulations, man. It's the best part of finding the group that I found here. Lunatic? No, I would take help, or I'd love to join your crew and give you a hand anytime. It's just the only reason I usually stream solo is because the time of day or morning. Anytime you guys are on, or if I'm on, I'll shoot you the mods list, or I'll have to. I kind of have to cut down on my mods because I have a crap ton of mods. But definitely, if you guys need any help, I'm more than willing. He's got to keep his eyebrows. I wouldn't even make him do that. I've seen somebody do that, and yeah, not. It's creepy. No judgment, just kind of weird. 4:50. It's I should probably be in bed time for me. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here. I am from the northeastern corner of the United States. I'm in Connecticut. DJ and I are on EST time. Why are you not moving? As is Dom. With... Oh. Oh, cool. Lunatics in Oklahoma. My dream home's in Montana, but the wife won't go for it. Of course, it probably wouldn't suit everybody. Yep, Tim and I are neighbors. I am about 45 minutes to an hour away from the New York border. Thank God it's the upper state of New York. I don't think I could do New York City-ish stuff. Yes, the Aussies are in the future. That's the cool part. That's what I love the most, is meeting people from all over the world. I have one of my subscribers. I haven't seen him in a while. I kind of miss him. He's been with me from the beginning. Sam Jam 1107. He, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is from New Zealand, and I miss chatting with him. Saratoga Springs. That's definitely not too far from me. I think I've been there on my. I've passed it at least on my way to Watertown, New York, to visit my brother when they were living over there. I could be wrong though, I don't pay much attention to road signs. Oops, put the cedar down. My bad. I get to brag a little bit. I wasn't born in the state of Connecticut. I was only raised here. I don't know who would brag about being born in this state. Sweet! 2 YouTubers that were born in the same hospital. Years and years apart. Yeah, that's about my schedule, lunatic. I work 3 to 11:30 Tuesday through Saturday, or Tuesday through Friday, and then Saturdays I'm 12:30 to 9, and that's afternoon. Sundays and Mondays are my days off. I'm usually home about midnight, and then I eat dinner, and then I jump on the PlayStation, and then I'm up the rest of the night. Till the older two go to school anyway. Stuart and Kevin. Hey, I only did that once, Tom. I should have left it up because, you know, I got 8 views on 48 minutes of me sleeping. Somebody got a kick out of it. But it's funny because I don't even know how the Fent ended up back in the barnyard because I was fertilizing the cow field when that happened. I watched 10 minutes of it and then fast forwarded it a little bit, and then I heard myself snoring and I wasn't moving. It's like, yeah, no, that's not staying up. That was a rough night. I was tired. Yeah, I work for a private trucking company. We run an in-house parts department, and we run 3 shifts a day, every day except for Saturday night. So starting at 4:30 or 5 Sunday mornings till 9 o'clock on Saturdays, we have techs and parts guys for both tractor and trailer side, and we have about 70 techs total between the 2 sides. I am about I'm about an hour or so away from Danbury, Tim. Maybe a little bit more. I live in a cool town called Plymouth, which works out for me because I'm a Mopar fanatic, so. My Jeep has a sticker on it that says Opar or no car because the M fell off. And if anybody's curious as to what the vinyl on my channel reads, that vinyl was given to me by my mother the same Christmas my father passed, the same year my father passed. And it reads, "My imaginary friend thinks you have a serious problem." He had it made by my brother, who has a vinyl graphics machine, and he never got to put it on his Dodge, so it ended up on Betty. Cows go moo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Too many trees? I'm working on it, bro. Look, I dropped a whole buttload over there. I gotta pick some up, actually. Oop, I'm not paying attention. We were worried about you. We thought something happened. We missed you, man. I gotta check my map. Where's field 1? Oh good, he didn't end up in the river. Cool. Yeah, I know. I gotta make a couple of passes here. I don't go for perfection. I was on a group chat here a couple weeks ago with Rabbit Man, and we were talking about the GPS units that they have on tractors nowadays, and I mentioned that I saw on Facebook somebody had put up a meme that said the meme read, back in my day the GPS was the fence post on the other side of the lot. Which was true. What were you watching me on, Cows Go Moo? I am broadcasting from my 40-inch flat screen in my living room. It's pretty sweet. It's funny too, because when I stand up and I'm still playing, I get kind of a little bit of vertigo because I'm closer. I have to yell at the youngins about that. The youngest one does that all the time. Sweet. Yeah, that's about the distance away from me. I used to broadcast in the full frame where it didn't have the chat stream up on the screen. But then I couldn't multitask enough to do my stream and then read my phone. So I caved and I went back to this. Deleted the game or just the map? Okay, let's take a peek, see here what's done and what's not. Well, field 1 looks done. So zoom in a little bit here. He missed a spot, but whatever. Well, I appreciate you swinging by, cows, I really do. Yeah, I have a PlayStation in my bedroom. It kind of pisses the wife off sometimes, but what are you gonna do? That's why I'm in the living room. I don't like disturbing her when I get home, so I leave her to get her rest, and I'm awake anyway, so. Oh man, I've been all over the maps on this on FS17. I just recently came back to this. I don't remember if this is episode 4 or 5, so I kind of went 5 with a question mark. I'm not taking down all the trees though, so. But I am expanding the fields. Gonna do this for another 12 minutes or so. We'll get a load of wood in, and I think I'll hop over to Hagenstad. Gotta find the rest of the gold nuggets. Plus I have to figure out how to get the ones I can't get to. I gotta go fertilize one more field too. Let's see here. I have 84-ish on Gold Crest with seasons. At the moment, I finally jumped back on that map for a little bit here in the last couple of nights. Nope, flashies are still on. Alright, let's jump over to here. Okay, we're headed in the right direction. Where is the vent? There's the vent. Well, he actually did the whole field. Oh, he did. That's a pretty good setup, I'll have to agree. Nope, I don't want to put any more fertilizer on this one yet, so... this guy missed a bunch of stuff here. There we go. There's that. Cool. Oh boy. That's where me as a moderator has to say something. PG-13, please. I know it's late, but I do have youngins that watch this, including my kids. Of course, I do have. It's funny you say something like that, and then I have to say something as channel owner. I don't have to say something. I choose to. I bust my oldest son's butt about that. He's 16, and he recently joined the drama club construction crew. It's all good, lunatic, no worries. But he recently joined a construction crew for the drama club, and at first the wife and I were kind of about it, and we're like, wonder if that's got anything to do with a girl, and he swore up and down it didn't, and then we found out otherwise. You have a good night, Nicholson Farm. Thanks for swinging by. So, about 2 weeks later, we find out that there is a reason. No worries. And then he started taking longer and longer and longer showers, and he's actually run us out of heating oil a couple of times. So I got pissed off at him one night, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited a little bit more. And then after about, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes, not only did I walk into the bathroom, into a sauna, but the freaking bathroom looked, you couldn't see, you know, a foot in front of you, with a nice cold pitcher of water, and I dumped it over the shower curtain. Nailed him right on the head. Screamed like a little girl. What the hell's wrong with you? It's like, get the hell out of the shower, you little shit. You're running me out of oil. But the joys of having 3 kids, especially boys. The younger 2 aren't bad. The oldest one tests us. Of course, at 16, he's going to. Oh, I was ruthless. I didn't hold back. I filled it with ice cold water, and then I took both ice cube trays and dumped it into the ice cold water, and I let it sit, and I timed him. I'm not as bad as my father's mother was. She did the same thing to him just to get him out of bed one morning. And then made him clean up the mess. Yeah, no, it's kind of hard to be sometimes. I don't know what he does. Yeah, half the time we have to be concerned because he deals with seizures, and at the other end of the house you wouldn't hear from the bathroom. So sometimes we get concerned. Other times we just have to yell at him. Thankfully, he hasn't had one in the shower yet. It would just be awkward. But... Oh yeah, no. That was not an option in my parents' house growing up as a kid either. Oh, got that one hung up over there. And of course I started loading the trailer wrong, so I'm going to have to fix that too. Or just half-assed, I guess. There we go. This is a Fendt 900 series, one of the Fendt favorites. These are what I prefer to use on most of my farms. That comes with a forestry pack. It's pretty sweet. I have this for this, and thanks for the follow, Captain Chaos. Appreciate it. These things are workhorses, Lunatic.com. I love these things. The orange one is the 800 series that I have for sewing and seating over here. And the only reason I'm running dualies is because of that. It gives it a little bit more stability. I'm off my game tonight. Typically, all you needed was a really tiny screwdriver to unlock those things from the outside. Honestly, I don't know. It can pull a Jimpa plow. Not the biggest one, but the medium-sized one. Where is it? Let's see here. The one I have is running, the 900 has 280. The 800 series has 240, and the 900 can pull the Jimpa plow. The medium-sized one. And this is primarily what I use them for, is for clearing trees. And I don't use the single log fork. I use this one because it seems to grab stuff a little bit easier. It gets kind of twitchy after a little bit of gameplay, but never had a real issue with them. They seem to work just fine. The only thing to do is when the logs start twitching in the forks, you just gotta back off on the grapple pressure on them, just a tiny bit, and then they'll stop and they'll stay put. That's right, 20 days left. You know what the worst part, cows, is? Is that stupid grapple hook for the payloaders. They're worth it for the cost there, Lunatic. Definitely. Usually, what I'll do is when I start a map, I'll if I'm going with these. Oh, that didn't work out. I'll sell a tractor, if not a couple, after I take out a loan, and that gives you more than enough money to achieve one of these. And then set it up. I have the front attacher, the front loader attacher, a high horsepower, and the dualies and the forest setup. And it's actually, I can show you instead of yapping about it. See, all these guys are awesome, but they're stupid expensive. You go out here. So base price is $95,000. So then you go in here, you do all this goody stuff. I always change the color because I don't like the green. I like the multicolor ones. I've mowed a couple of trees. Not gonna lie. So even with all that, it's still only 150K for the setup I run, Lunatic. So they're not stupid expensive, but they're pricey. That's what I like about this map the most, though. You get to do a lot of different stuff. You have to have patience, and I have a lot of that, so... Not saying nobody else does, just... I could sit for here. I have logging maps still that, I'm working on. I was working on Smokey Mountain the other night, and I haven't even put a dent in that. An old man always taught me patience is a virtue. And there's no such word as can't in life, which I raise my kids the same way with that philosophy. There is no such word as can't in my house. Nothing is impossible, only improbable. And that's only how much you limit yourself to. I have to do more on my Smoky Mountain map and my Pacific Inlet map. My oldest and I have done a lot of work on Pacific Inlet, and you might not notice it at first, but once I get around to downloading the map, I'll have to show you. We've done a ton of work on that map. I have to go catch Clutch's video from yesterday. $500,000, yeah. That's nothing, pocket change. You want to see something, Moo? Cows go moo? It's not a challenger, but it's close enough for me. I love it. DJ was present the night that was purchased. Oh boy. Yeah, 1050 is awesome. I'm actually considering selling it just to get some more money in here because I want a different harvester. Come on. Always gonna fight with me. Cut it out. I haven't gotten a chance to join DJ yet. I've joined GolfCart and Farmer Minn a couple of times now. Literally only twice. They tortured me with sugar cane planting the other night. So. I like that. I tend to favor the New Holland, the CR10, what's the 1090, is it? That's the one I like the most. But I've been fiddling around with other harvesters. Has anybody ever used the Dutes harvester? That one's interesting. I played with that a little bit on Chellington. Months and months ago. Oh, I love doing silage. The Dutes Far Harvester. Combine, whatever you want to call it. I think I have the mod downloaded. Let me show you. The Dutes. This guy, right here. Yeah, the Deutz Dutes. I don't know how you pronounce it. I just go by what it sounds like. I'm old. I get that privilege. Older. I'm not old. I'm just older. Dom's still with us. What's up, Dom? Next time I do this, I'm gonna have to turn on my party chat. Have you fellas join if you can. The D tractor, yep. I think that's all the ones I dropped down here for now. Nope. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Uh-oh. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, okay, sure. Can I, there we go. Come on, get, Thank you. There we go. I don't know, there, cows. Sometimes I get dizzy watching myself play. Yeah, I'd have to send you a request too, Lunatic, because of the way my settings are set up. Something or someone tried to do something to my PlayStation last week, screwed me over. So, I had to change all my settings. I think the basic one is going for only, what is it, right around 250 bucks right about now? That was the cost I saw at Walmart anyway. I have an Xbox, there's nothing wrong with Xbox, but I don't use it much anymore. The kids kind of confiscated that. The only thing I use my Xbox for is, what is it? Forza 2 Racing, Forza Horizons. My oldest downloaded Forza 5, but I haven't played that one enough yet. I like Forza 2. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I have in my living room, is a 500 gigabyte in the living room, and then I have a 1 terabyte in the bedroom for PlayStation 4s. Because I was told I'd never use up a 1 terabyte hard drive. I was lied to. It is almost full of games. Nope, had it, lost it. Go figure. Let's try this. Maybe they can get these two. Sweet. The Train World sim that just came out looks intriguing. I've been watching Jim Bob on that one. I have to get the DLC for Mudrunner. I don't have the new DLC yet. Oh, I'll drop and add mods to join somebody. I had to add mods the other day with Farmer Minn and GolfCart and James there. That was actually the second time. No, don't you dare. Oh, fail. Come on. There you go. Just, yes. Perfect. Let's see here. Let me back up the live chat here so I can read, Okay, what's going on here? Oh, all beds on again. Yeah, no, I didn't, I had to add a couple of them, but not many. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, fellas. I'm gonna jump out of here quick, and I'm gonna, let's see here. I'll be back, don't leave me. Hopefully, my internet doesn't pull its crap while I'm doing this. There we go. I still got a couple hours left in me. Thanks, lunatic. Who said what out loud? What I missed? Did I say something out loud? I don't know. Oh, you said that out loud. My bad. I'm not paying attention. I'm so confused. Just needs to go over here. Yes. Plus, if I stay on long enough, Rabbit Man will wake up and I'll be able to have him in here on a stream chat. Yeah, I couldn't wait for mudrunner to come out last year. I bought it. I played it for, I don't know, 45 minutes. And I just recently started playing it again. Let's see here. That's all that crap cleaned up. Here's more. Yeah, I gotta get those trophies done on police on FS17 too. Yeah, I was watching Farmer Minn and GolfCart play their first stream, and the best part was when Farmer Minn just sent it past GolfCart. That was epic. I did a broadcast last night. I was just sending it because you can only do so much by yourself. I did have an open lobby last night. Nobody, I guess I'm not one of the cool kids because I don't have the DLC. Nobody wanted to join. Oh, savage. Nope, wrong way. I'm not digging how far, I was just sticking over the front there. See if we can push those back a little bit. There we go. That's better. Well, it sucks because, you know what sucks about that lunatic is because, like I said, I was doing, Hagenstadt is actually, I have 3 episodes up on YouTube for it, but at the end of my very first one, I ended up with a PlayStation error. I don't know if it was because somebody tried to do something they weren't supposed to be, or if it was just a stupid PlayStation error. So, I haven't had an error on my PlayStation in ages. So I said screw it, and I went through and I changed all my settings on my profile just to be on the safe side. So now if anybody who wants to be friends with me, I ask that they I'll either send them a request myself, or I'll ask them to at least make their games public so I can go in and view their profile and see what they've done or what they play and this and that, and if they've got a butt ton of games and a butt ton of trophies, then to me that's safe. Then if you get the ones like Hot Girl 95 that my oldest son got the other day on his profile, and they have no games, it's a dead giveaway. Thank God he's smarter than the average 16-year-old. He just blocked that request right away. Thank you for the follow, XJ220Jag. Appreciate it. You got it there, cows. I'll check out. I'll shoot you a request. Let's see here. How do I do that? I go in here. Do 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 do. Getting kind of laggy there, so we're gonna call that a load and we'll sell that. Sweet. Thanks, man. Well, damn, that's an hour and a half on here. Hmm. I managed to make it on the DJ's list right before he had his little PlayStation incident. Nope. I still gotta get over to Hagenstad. Nope. There's a little bit more dough. I still do play FS15, I do. I did actually, if you search through all my random videos, you'll see I did a live stream of that here not too long ago. On my Bjornholm map. Which I wish that would have come over to 17. That was such an awesome map. I changed a lot of the fields on that map. What's that? 15 was on sale, cheap. I have 14, or what is it, 16 and 18 on my phone, lunatic. We don't have problems. Damn, that's it. That's cheap. That's not a bad price at all. Oop, I'm pushing buttons on my phone that don't like being pushed. So, the wife and I recently got new phones, and it has this Bixby thing, where you, Night DJ, thanks for joining, man. Apparently it's a personal assistant, and I have no idea how to use it. So, I'm going to turn those up a little bit longer. Let's cut down some trees. Come on. Okay. Makes sense. Nice. There are a lot of people who are doing that just to get the hat and then canceling their order. Yeah, he's got to beat his make his goals, and he'll take a razor to it. I can't do that with my head. Too many divots in it. I had one too many incidents as a child. Sometimes I wonder why I even made it. Let's see here. Or not why, but how I even made it. You know what, cows? I wish that were the case. I would have been less painful for damn sure. When I was about well, back up a little bit. My parents burned wood for years to heat their home. My mother just had a propane furnace installed last year. So for 37.5 years, we burned wood, and up until last year she did. The old man passed away about 7 years ago. When I was about 7, maybe 8 years old, our wood pile migrated from different parts of the yard to other parts of the yard. And at one point, it happened to be in the upper portion above our driveway. And you had to walk down a set of stone steps to get to the garage. And it happened to be directly underneath one of the gutters for the house. And they would freeze. Well, the old man believed in stacking our armloads of wood, you know, 1.5 miles high. And he always said, be careful going down the steps, it's all ice. And, you know, we'd put rock salt down and whatnot. And I had the lovely experience of slipping and ending up with 8 or 9 pieces of wood flying up into the air. And one of them came down on my skull and caught my skull between it and the rock. So, and when I say went up in the air, I'm talking the wood went like, you know, 5 or 6 feet up in the air and then came down on my head. It was massive concussion, trip to the ER, about 7 stitches in my temple. Yeah, that wasn't fun. That sucked. And then probably about, I was 12 the next time I had a head injury. I was actually kicked in the opposite side of the head by a 1,500-pound Holstein who spooked in her stanchion. And that was a bigger concussion. That hurt so bad I couldn't walk. I wish it had knocked me out. It hurt so bad. my mother remembers me crawling out of the barn and from the house could see the blood streaming out of my eye sockets. So, yeah, sometimes I wonder why I'm still here. Or how. Then the old man set me on fire when I was probably about 15. Not intentionally. It was an accident on both of our parts. That was a gas can and a set of oxyacetylene torches were involved with that one. That was exciting. It was just a matter of walking through the barn to let one of the Holsteins out, and she was her name was Midnight. She was a freaking ruthless cow. She would actually wait for you to get behind her and intentionally kick. She was mean. My grandfather, when he ran his farm back in the 50s and 40s and 50s, had a bull that would do that, and he fixed that with a 2x4 with about 6 or 7 16-penny nails in one end of it. That was the last time that bull kicked anybody, because he kicked my mother. My grandfather took care of that right quick. I was 2 when my old man backed over me with a trailer. Flatbed. Crushed my knee. Had to learn how to walk all over again. Yeah, so I've led into growing up on a farm. You're right. Accidents do happen. Oh, bro, not cool. Owie. It's the worst thing to do is hurt one of your fingers. That's like one of the worst pains in the world. I fell through an attic, let's see. We've been here for 8 years, so probably about 10 years ago I fell through an attic floor. Thank God I didn't catch a joist hanger between the legs. But I broke my wrist because I pinned my left arm between me and a joist hanger. 400 pounds coming down on your arm, it's not gonna, something's gotta give. Ouch. Oh. Oh. Pain. Pain, pain, pain. Oh, dude, I got the same scar, man. I did that when I was like 12 and 13. I almost cut my damn thumb off. Oh, I still build models. I have to put, I have to actually get my button gear and work on my Facebook page, because that's part of what my Facebook page is about, is not only gaming, but hobbies. The kids and the boys and I do that a lot, along with the wife. You know, lunatic, anytime, man. I gotta actually take a quick break here. I gotta get up and stretch my legs. Go outside and catch some fresh air. So you have a wonderful evening, man. Hope your day goes well. Cows, if you're gonna be up for a bit, I will be right back. Dom, same to you if you're still awake. Sweet, you got it. Yeah, good luck with that. I'll be right back, fellas. Lunatic, rest easy, man. Welcome, Tim Heritage. How you doing tonight? Ooh, savage. I have professional farming. Do I play it? No, I don't. Alright, so we're good for a little bit longer here. Let me save this. Well, maybe we'll have to add cows here to the admin status. I tried to add DJ the other night, but I don't know what went wrong there. Oh no, what do I have? Hold on a second, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah, okay. I have real farm and pure farming. I've spent maybe an hour on both. That's it. Professional farmer I did not buy. I almost did, but then I actually watched the trailer for it. I was like, nah, I'm good. Alright, so I think, let's take a look at the map here. I hate bailing in the dark. I think we're going to call it quits on Spectacle. We're going to jump over to Hagenstad. So, for anybody who's interested, these are my yeah, I hear you there, cows. This is my save game list. This is the golden days of farming. Here is my antique tractor farm. Hagenstad I haven't named yet. We have Soggy Bottom Logging on Pacific Inlet. I didn't name Ballincraig either. Didn't name this one. Smoky Mountain Logging. Sosnovka, which was a cheap box mod map up until recently. I just started a quick 10-minute video on Altenstein the other night, and then we have Goldcrest Valley, which I have is the one with the most hours at 88.5 hours. So, Smoky Mountain's getting up there. Oh, Soggy Bottom's right behind it. We're going to jump over to Hagenstad. I had a blast on Ballincraig Estate on the first go around. I played it and played it and played it and played it, and then sold all the equipment off and made the crap ton of money, I moved to a different map, and yeah, then I went back. Okay. We have nuggets on the farm that need to be found. But first, I need a tractor I can put carroll wheels on, which I think I might be able to do with this. So, let's go do that. I went all Massey Ferguson Classic pack on this one. Well, good morning, Alpha Dragon. Thanks for joining. We'll let him go to town on that. We're gonna go look for gold nuggets. No, it's the Massey Fergusons. We're gonna upgrade slowly. We're gonna start off with the old stuff and slowly work our way up to the new stuff. I'm just doing a gold nugget search so I can get some more fields going here. Piece of candy. Let's see here. That one I couldn't get, that one I couldn't get, that one I couldn't get. Now I need some wheels. We'll take this guy out again. Gotta be careful, can't drive through the fields. I got crop destruction on. Oh. Yeah. Autocorrect will get you every time. Stupid phone. No, they don't. That's for damn sure. Of course, I'm still dealing with a new phone, so it doesn't help any at all. Wife and I went with the Galaxy S9 Plus. Figured that would help out with my typos. Yeah, it didn't. But it's a good phone. Maybe. I gotta put a forage silo up on Ballincraig, but I keep spending money instead of saving it. Plus I'm doing seasons, so I'm waiting for my freaking crops to come in. And I'm using the Wales Geo mod. So, I don't think I'll see much for snow, but I'll see a lot of rain, I think. Oh, the J3? That was my last phone. Everybody said, go with Sprint, they're so much better. Yeah, Sprint sucks. J3 Emerge is actually a pretty decent phone. I used to use it. I used it for taking pictures at work a lot. What in God's name is that noise? Oh, that's weird. The editing portion of the camera app is pretty sweet. Actually, I downloaded some farm sim screenshots that I've taken, and I actually played with that phone a little bit with the shots. And I have one of Spectacle Island that came out freaking sweet. I'll have to put it up on the Facebook page. I can't iPhone. I get picked on at work because I can't iPhone. I can only Android. I can't figure out how to navigate the damn things. I've tried. Let's go this way. Yeah, that's my opinion there. Um, well, my coworker swears by the damn things. I just, buddy of mine has been with iPhone for years, and I can't. I've tried to use it, and I can't. I can't even figure out how to turn the damn thing on. Yeah, that's for sure. Where is this thing? Right on top of it. Oh, there it is. To each their own, honestly. I just, I don't. I prefer the Android phones. Yeah, plus they're consistently changing or always changing the damn phone systems too. And then they'll cut service to the older ones to make you force you to buy a new one. They got in big trouble with that. I like swimming with the fishes down. I haven't gone fishing in a while either. I gotta get back into that. Let's see here. Wife had never fished a day in her life. Took her out with the boys for the first time. I'd been fishing in 15 years. She cast like a damn pro. Threw her first cast out. I couldn't believe it. Well, this one's got to be under the bridge too here. Where is this thing? There it is. First year out, she snagged a damn snapping turtle by the shell. And then drug him in the shore. He was pissed. Not a happy camper. Yeah, they got in big trouble for that crap. No, I did see that. We all do that. All three boys and a wife all build models. We have a blast with it. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to get in there? Other end? Oh, yep. There we go. There's one more here somewhere. Probably up on top of these damn things. Nope. I'll have to get a tractor down here. I've been building models since I was probably 8 years old. I have over 100 kits, and the wife tries to cut me off every year from buying more. But that's because she's insistent that I start working on them again. Okay, so that's all of them here. There's one more that away. I think that's one I couldn't get. Let's see. Gotta get out of here first. Yeah, let's just jump over here. Yeah, I've been there, Moo. Cows go moo. Believe me, I have. Over the years, I've progressed slowly. And to me, you're never don't get me wrong, there's guys out there that are damn good, but nobody is ever truly a professional because there's always things you can learn. There's always ways to tweak what you're doing. I'm working on, I have model kits that I've been working on in excess of 13 years. I'm working on a Plymouth Prowler that was supposed to be the cake topper to my wife and I's wedding cake. And I'm still working on it. And that has, and that now has cross-drilled cross-drilled rotors. I bought a tool for that specifically. It's called a pin vise. It's basically a handheld drill, and you can drill mounting locations and stuff for the holes and things. Hollowed out the exhaust tips to make them look more realistic. I have an aircraft carrier that I found in her grandfather's attic that wasn't damaged from heat. I've only got a couple of those. I enjoy them, but I like the challenge of building the plastic ones more. I'm gonna go this way. A couple of years back, my oldest and I yeah, that's always the tough part, getting back into it, because then you gotta spend the money again. A couple of years back, the oldest and I had a model build off that we put up on Facebook. I'll share the pics to the game page here when I get to it. That was a blast. He was paying more attention to me than I realized he was. And aside from helping him with the gauge cluster and the spark plug wires, he did the rest on his own. I was real proud of him for that. That one came out really sweet. That was a 69 Super Bee. with a supercharged 440. And I was building a 75 or 77 CJ7. He won, hands down. He got me. Oh, no, I didn't want to come up here. I need to go down to the barn. Oop. Yeah, it's the crappy part about old school Mopars, cows. A rotted out shell can cost thousands of dollars. I have a 62 stroker motor from my father from when he used to race that needs an engine bay for a home. And I just, with 3 kids and my wife doesn't work, I just can't afford it. The motor doesn't need any work to save to be resealed and put back together. He never got to break the motor in. He blew the transmission that was behind it twice. Sweet. Avantis were interesting vehicles for sure. Most of them use the Chevy drivelines. I ain't getting up there. I'm gonna have to get a forklift or something down here. Next. But yeah, the stroker motor my father had back in his heyday, I have now. It's a 1962 Chrysler 413 out of a New Yorker. It's been punched 30 over and it's got a 440 crank in it. And that thing just, it ripped when it was in the car it was in last. Ooh, nice, the Studebaker. I have to get a forklift for that too. Dang. Yeah, it's the one thing I don't have, Dom. And I don't have the money for anymore either. I do have front end loaders for these tractors though, so I'll just have to get one and come back for it. Or do some more jobs and break down and buy one. I have one of those cows. It's one of those massive kits. I won't build it until I own my own house. The wife was all hell-bent on me getting it. I got it, and then I put it away. She goes, "What the hell are you doing? Build it." I said, "I'll build it when we own our own home." Oh! No! Massey Ferguson down. Dang. Ugh. We'll come back for you later. But there's so much work that's involved in building it, I won't own it until I can put it in a man cave and keep it under plexiglass. Because no matter how much I tell my kids to be careful, they've still broken my P-38 Flying Tiger more than once. Or whatever the hell it's called. It's one of the Flying Tiger planes from the World War II era. Not a P-38. I can't remember what it was. Sitting over my head at the moment with a busted landing gear. Because pillow fights are cool. Yeah, I hear you there, man. My parents met on the racetrack. Back in the 70s when my father was stationed in the Navy. P-40, thank you. I have a model of one of those that I built, and it had literally been 15 years since I had used an airbrush when I built it. And I built it, it came out sweet, put it on a shelf in a living room, and it wasn't 3 days later the two older boys had a pillow fight. And they hit it and broke one of the landing struts, and I fixed it, and then they did it again. And after going ballistic the second time, they figured out they shouldn't do that. I have 3 boys. It's exciting, trust me. The youngest one is the laid back one, King Bob. That's sweet. Where the hell is this nugget at? Dang, it's up there somewhere. Come on, let me up. Pretty please? I'm right there, come on. Just can't jump high enough in this game. Nice. Wish my old man had kept some of the damn cars he owned when he was a kid. He would have been a freaking millionaire. Had a 69 GTX with a 440 Magnum, pistol grip 4-speed. Sold it to a buddy in school. Kid died in it a week later. Sweet. That's cool. I was never a fan of those turd-colored Chargers back in the day. I mean, I have a lot more respect for them now because they're old Mopars, but I like the plum crazy purple Challengers and Chargers. And the old Hemi Cudas. I built one. I built an old New Yorker for my father. It wasn't the same year as what he owned and what he raced, but I found a kit. and I put it together for him, and he yelled at me for spending the money on them, but he kept it in his room up on a shelf. And after he passed, it was one of the other gifts my mother gave me the first year he was gone. She sent it out and had it mounted in a hardwood base, maple base, with a plastic cover. Is that really all the way up there? Who the hell designed this map? I'm gonna have to come back with something to get those. Have to do some more work though, save him some money. Yeah, in my opinion of the vets that they've been around too long too. Just like Mustangs. But that's my opinion. My oldest son sees a Mustang right now, he's rolling all over it in a heartbeat. Dad, can I have a Mustang when I get my license? Yep, it'll have a 4-cylinder, an automatic tranny, and a 12-point harness. 12-point roll cage, 5-point safety harness. We'll hook you right up. That's not funny, Dad. Come on. Just give me the nugget. Really? Come on. This side? There we go. Save this before it does anything stupid on me. Alright. Oh, we got 4 people in chat. Nobody's talking. Who's with us? Say hey. No offense, cows. I am enjoying our chat. What's up, Dom? Sticking with us? Yeah, I've always been a Mopar nut because of my parents. I drive a Ford and a Jeep Cherokee. Betty's the Ford, the Jeep is classified the coffin. It's a death trap. But Betty's old reliable. She'd been with us for 6 years. And never left us stranded anywhere. And she's been all over the eastern seaboard, just about. She's been in New Hampshire 3 times. Been in New York more than once. Well, way more than 3 times. Took us to Virginia. Took us to Washington, D.C. They did not like me after I left. Been down through PA with it, been through Jersey with it. Been to Vermont, Mass. Best $250 I ever spent on a truck though. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I've got that problem. We live so close to a main road, cows, that I actually have to push some of my models back onto the shelf. Because after time they'll slowly rattle forward from traffic passing. We have where we live on a major state road, and there's a lot of heavy traffic throughout the night and during the day. So And the house we live in is over 100 years old. Dang, I still got that many freaking nuggets. Well, I only got 3 on the bottom, so it's a plus. Almost done, and I gotta figure out what to do with that one over there. Almost done. We're getting there. Damn, you'd think it was 90 degrees in my house. I turned the thermostat up to 60, went downstairs and fired the furnace up, and it's freaking cooking in here. Just kicked on again. It's so nice. Our furnace is temperamental, especially when you have to run diesel fuel on a damn thing. Then you just take the igniter out, clean it up really good, and readjust the contact points and put her back together. And she fires right up. There's that one. There's a whole bunch this way, so we'll go this way. So I don't know if I'm going to be keeping Altenstein on this. I have an old Huey helicopter from Vietnam era that I built. Boys bought that for me one Father's Day. It was cool. It was a neat build. Still have that too. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping Altenstein on this PlayStation. I have it in the bedroom, I think, on another save file. I'm thinking about going to. I'm thinking about doing West Coast. Been watching Rabbit Man, and I've tried the map once, and I kept getting lost, so I gave up. But watching Rabbit Man, and now that I've learned to take my time and do things the right way with this damn game, is a lot more intriguing. I haven't done much with the warplanes and stuff. To be honest with you, I've started buying more kits of the old warplanes. We bought my oldest son the B-17 Flying Fortress for his birthday last year. He has yet to start on it, but that's only because we have yet to make the room. So. That is on the list of things to do. We had a sweet setup, and then he attempted to overtake the workstation in the kitchen on the computer table desk, and he screwed it all up. So now we got to get it all cleaned up and try and start over. Yeah, no doubt. But I like the small fields. I don't care how big the map is. I like the maps with the smaller fields like this. I find more pleasure in these type of maps. That's why I went back to Ballincraig. Oh, come on. No, not gonna let me up there, dang it. Oh, come on. Oop. What is this? Come on, Mia, let me up. Bro, killing me smalls with these freaking nugget placements. Alright, let's go find this one. You know, that's my biggest issue too, cows, is I'll get all the chassis work and engine work done and interior work, and then it comes to every time it comes to getting the body painted, I end up tending to rush it and I screw it up. Then I have to either sand it down or I just put it back in a box and walk away. I can walk you through it step by step. First, you have to wash the plastic parts that are going to be spray painted in a mild detergent, like Dawn dish soap. What that does is it gets rid of any mold release agents that were used during the casting process for the model. You have to dry it. You have to let it air dry. You have to wet sand it after you wash it and dry it. And you gotta let it dry again. Then you gotta prime it, and you gotta do light coats of primer, like in a mist, until you have one even coat. Then you gotta wet sand that, and then you gotta do the same with your primary coat, your base coat of color. And you have to wet sand that in between each coat, and that's, for me, that's like 3 or 4, maybe 5 coats of paint. But you have to go light, because if you don't do light coats, you'll end up with, you'll lose all the detail in the body. And that's how you do that. Yeah, I got to thinking I could have just leased a damn telehandler. I got the money for it. Hi, zombie dude. Oh, the smaller parts? Just light coats of paint. That's all. What I do is I'll do sub-assemblies, like I'll assemble the engine, and I'll paint the block and then the transmission, and then I'll do all the accessory parts while they're still on a tree, and then touch them up after I cut them off. There's some guys out there that'll build they'll build model kits in 8 hours. I don't know how the hell they do it. Your paint can't dry that unless they have the paint under like a heat lamp that'll dry it without melting the plastic. That's just ridiculous. Okay, so that is the rest of that. So now we just need to lease a telehandler and I'll get the rest. We don't need anything expensive, so yeah, no, we'll just go with how much is New Hollander lease? Nope. I have inexpensive airbrush kits. I have a couple of them. When I say inexpensive, they're cheap, very cheap. But depending on what you're doing, and if you get the mixture of the paint and the paint thinner correct, they work like a charm. Otherwise, I just spray paint stuff, and the spray paint you have to do in really light coats. Okay, so I'm over here, so let's do this side first. I am in the market for an actual airbrush kit where you have your own mini compressor and stuff like that. You're right, they're not cheap. The compressors can go anywhere from $100 to $300, depending on how much money you want to spend. Time is... dang, it's already 5 after 5. I better get my button gear and get this finished up. My wife's gonna beat my ass now. I've been up all night. The more practice you get, the merrier. That's for damn sure. Like I said, if you want to... are you on Facebook, Kels? How the hell do you get up there? I don't think that thing extends that high. Okay. I just started a gaming channel on Facebook. It's Tiny426's gaming channel, and it's Tiny 426 with an apostrophe S at the end. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be putting a lot of that. Like I said, it's not just for gaming. It's for hobbies as well. So if you want to hop on there and check it out, Howard Bot I think is on there. How in God's name are you supposed to get up there? Really, bro? I climb a ladder? Nope. Of course not. Why would you be able to climb a ladder in Farm Sim 17? Oh, there we go. Cool. I will be adding pics of projects that I have started and whatnot. Freaking boom's driving me nuts sometimes. Alright, here we go. We're off again. Dom Witten for the win with the suggestion. Thank you, sir. Dang, I was hoping this wouldn't take a whole freaking hour. Bananas and oranges, I guess. Oh, that is a tree. I got my cooler here next to me full of water because the wife's been making me drink water. Because she got tired of watching me drink soda, which I don't blame her, because I'd literally sit here and down a whole 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew in 1 to 8 hours sitting on the couch. She got me out off my butt and active and drinking water, and I feel 100 times better. So, props to Babes. Babes is the wife. I gotta go this way. I gotta go that way. Okay, so we'll go straight out, I guess. Open sesame. Guess we're going around the way. Oh, gotta go this way. Come on. Oh, alright. Nope, stop. Really? At least he stopped. Alright, let's see, where is this thing at? How in God's name? Where is it? You've got to be kidding me. No, that's not down there. Well, down there. It's up there. Really? Well, that's way not cool. No, it's not there either. Where the hell is it? Doors don't open. Can't pick up the crates, they're too heavy. Not there. Well, okay, according to this, it should be on or around this tower. What is going on here? Where is it? Yeah, no crap, man. I don't even see it. Even when I'm in the telehandler, I don't see it. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of a challenge, but this is ridiculous. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Walked right by it. Thank God. Cool. Alright. One, two, three, and it looks like I got them all. So I gotta get out of here. I think I can do that in a couple of minutes. Perfect timing too, because I'll get to see the two older boys on their way to school. If I'm not mistaken, the very first time around... Hey, Germany G, what's up? Thanks for joining. I think the very first time around this map was uploaded to FS17. That one gold nugget I just got was on top of the towers and you had to figure out a way to jump to it. There were guys taking the lizard road rage and jumping it off the cliff and over to the towers to get it. A little unconventional, but it worked. How's it going this morning, Germany G? Hmm. 107? Nah. You can go more than that. Where am I going? I gotta go this way. Okay. Yes, go this way. Well, that's more than enough. I'm doing alright, Germany G. We're just, I'm just finishing up collecting nuggets on, Hagenstadt. So hopefully tonight we can actually buy some fields, or my next, not tonight, but my next, broadcast, which will be tomorrow morning. It's Wednesday here where I am. So we're gonna get this done, and then, I'm gonna cut the broadcast, and, we'll be back later. Oh, I missed that one. Nice. I'm running seasons on Goldcrest, and I had it on a 9-day seasons, and I didn't realize it, and then I went back, and I realized it, so I went to a 6-day seasons instead. So we're on our last day or so of winter for a couple of days. The freaking cat is driving me up a wall. Man, I tried, I ain't gonna lie, I tried to get into Welker, and it's a cool map. I love the idea, and props to Welker's Farm and the designer for getting it up and running and actually making the map and basing it off their farm, but that's just too damn big for my taste. I can't. You know, I got one job done. It took me, my wife, and my oldest son, between the three of us, like 3 hours to do one freaking job. And planting your main field on the farm, that's 3 hours just to get that set up. It's ridiculous. It's a great idea, but 10,000 acres of farmland on a video game. I'm good. Maybe when I really want a challenge, I guess. I don't know. I've had all the, that's one thing I haven't hesitated on. I made the mistake. Woohoo! Oh, come on. Good. At least that one landed on its wheels. I made the mistake of buying all the DLC separately without realizing the season pass gave you everything. Oh, no. The map's not. Then I was talking to a buddy of mine. He's like, you do know that if you buy the season pass, it gives you everything? I'm like, you're kidding me, right? He's like, no, that's what it's for. So, yeah, screwed myself there. So when I went back and bought it, I've had PS4 for 2 or 3 years. And I started on Xbox One with FS15. Then I bought the PlayStation and I went to FS17 when it came out. I had 15 for both of them. Yeah, I know. That's why they're charging a $90 this time around. That's for the game and the season pass, which is all in all not that bad of a deal, I guess. But the base game is what, $60? I mean, come on. Did I miss a nugget somewhere? Oh, the base game is $49.99 here in the States? Is that the disc or is that digital? Because I think I might have looked up the digital. Where are those my $1,000,000? Did I miss a nugget somewhere? Bro, don't tell me I just waste all this freaking time. Oh, I can tell you he doesn't have the highest tax. Connecticut's got the highest tax on everything in this freaking United States. I don't know how a state brags about having the highest income tax or sales tax and income tax in the United States, but this freaking state managed to pull it off. Where is the last gold nugget? Did I find them all? Let's go over here. Nope. Nope. Here we go. Okay, I found 99. Where the hell's the last one at? My eye's twitching now because I'm so aggravated. Where is it? Change my filters? What do you mean? These filters? Oh, I kind of like those filters. Where is it? Colorblind mode, right? There it is. Oh. There it is. At least I'm not that far away. Thanks, Germany. Appreciate it. Sweet. Let's see here. Alright folks, well, that's going to be it for tonight. We're just going to turn around and we're going to return that. We're just going to do this from the map here and return that to the store because I don't need it no more. How do I return stuff? Oh, there we go. Return. So that's done with. We're done with that. Alright folks, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Cows, really appreciate you jumping in and spending the night with me. Means a lot. Germany G, sorry you're only catching the last few minutes, but I gotta get off here. So, on that note, if you haven't subscribed yet already, please do. Thumbs up always help. Comments, questions, or suggestions, please put them in the box below. I will answer it. And if you want to share the video, please have at it. Be my guest. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Eric, if you're not, the laundry, bring it up.